is
My sustained involvement is cyber tutorial. Through cyber tutorial, I get to tutor at-risk kids and help them with their math and reading skills. I also travel to El Camino and I set up all the laptops and I make sure all the kids are working and focusing and doing their best.
I'm Celeste, I'm a junior and I'm in cyber tutorial.
And what's your role in cyber tutorial?
I have been a main tutor for the past 3 years of high school.
And how do you feel that your being a tutor has helped kids improve?
I feel like it has really impacted their lives and helped them improve a lot over the time that I spend with them because we focus on their weakest points and it's just great to see them improve and yeah.
And how do you feel that being a tutor has helped you grow and improve yourself?
Well, I've always wanted to do something like working with kids and being involved with kids, so it was definitely something that helped me be exposed to that area and I definitely enjoyed it the most and it helped me understand it better.
Ellie. I am a junior and I've been a part of cyber tutorial for 1 year.
And what is your role in cyber tutorial?
This year I was a tutor. I tutored 2 kids, Galilei and Marco.
And how do you feel that being in cyber tutorial has helped you improve your service and leadership skills?
Well, one of my kids has a hard time reading, and a few weeks into our sessions, he told me that one of the reasons why he had a hard time reading was because whenever I said the words or he tried to read it, he would only know what it was in Spanish, or like say it in Spanish, or pronounce it in Spanish, I guess. So he never like knew what the words were. So like having to overcome that and that like language barrier and just teaching him different ways and like different ways to like look at the words was it kind of opened my eyes, like the different ways you can go through looking at problems. And I feel like that really helped me as a leader, just always looking outside the box for new reasons and new ways to do things.
How has being in cyber tutorial helped you with your service and leadership abilities?
I think being in cyber tutorial has taught me a lot more about working with other people since I manage all the different tutors, so I learned a lot more about how to be organized and doing that coordination, but I also learned about how important it is to just build connections with the people you're working with. So I work with Dawn, who's the teacher at El Camino, and having to have that personal relationship and making sure that she's happy with what's going on with the kids and she's in the loop, and then working with the tutors and making sure their needs are being met, and then working with the kids. It's just a lot of communication, and I've learned a lot more about this year.
Awesome. Being in cyber tutorial has taught me a lot about teamwork and group dynamics. There's a lot of people working together in cyber tutorial, and if everyone isn't cooperating or doing their best, then the whole thing falls apart. So every single person has a key role, including the students that we tutor. I've also learned a lot about responsibility for personal behavior through cyber tutorial. Because we are a team and we work together as a team, I'm responsible for doing my part, whether that is working with kids and tutoring them, making sure I'm all set up on that side, or if it's being sure that I'm going to El Camino, getting there and getting set up on time and having the kids ready and focusing. Another thing I've learned a lot about is understanding active listening. And because of that, I've been able to tell when kids are really focusing on what me or other tutors are trying to teach them, or whether or not they're more focused on other things. This has helped me a lot with making sure my kids are paying attention and are really getting their work done. I've learned through cyber tutorial how to provide feedback in a way that the kids will be able to really take it in and feel not that they're failing, but that they're doing as good as they can, but here's that little extra thing that they can do to do even better. And so by really giving them positive reinforcement and working in the criticism through that, I've really felt that I've been able to help these kids improve. I've learned a lot about myself over the past 3 years through cyber tutorial. I've gained a lot of self-understanding, and because of that, I feel that I'm a better leader and that I am better able to work with other people and help those that really need it.